system, if you will. Keep that in mind. And on to our final story. I feel like this is a really, really, really important discussion to have, because I know so many other women have been feeling the same. There's no stopping what social media can do, the messages it can spread. So the only really way that we can kind of control the unhealthy beauty standards that are being set in place by certain Instagram ads is by taking notice of them, realizing how kind of how unnecessary it is, right? And unfair. And this is just what Huda Kattan, founder of Huda Beauty, talked about in a recent Instagram video. So in the video, which was posted yesterday, she called out posts on Instagram which promised the idea of the perfect figure. So she saw basically an ad that targeted women, showing a picture of a before body that's completely normal, totally fine, still looks amazing, and an after body that's supposed to look like the ideal body shape for a woman. So the issue that comes at hand with this is that we have so many young women who are, and little girls actually, who are on social media now. It's not like it was in my time, me acting like I'm 60, but in my time where it was, it was just emerging, and there weren't as many advertisements taking place, and it was still pretty much a debate whether or not and how many hours a person or a kid should be on Instagram. Now it's every kid that they use it for school. So imagine these little girls seeing these beauty ads that tell them, oh wait, if your body's like this, actually this ad that we're telling you is a photo altering application that can help you cinch in the waist and whatnot. So I don't know, what do you think about this?
It's very sad.
It's
It's very sad because it's not just putting standards for
already,
the young
yes,
people, it's also putting standards for the others to expect from you.
yeah.
So for example, if you're like, okay, I'm cool with myself, I don't need this. I'm totally fine. I look beautiful. Others would be like, look at other girls or look at other guys.
And that's
now,
been that way regardless
yeah,
anyway, without ads like this. So now these things are
it's
really
going
adding to
crazy.
it. And
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't just go for the apps that, ask you to cinch your waist. There are so many other ads in the market that really, they're there to target your insecurities at the end of the day, or
Exactly.
create the insecurity, right?
Like I remember once I was in on the airplane, like
Back in the day, way
yeah,
back when,
back in the day when
when we could
we
travel.
had traveling and all of that. I remember sitting behind a woman and she was so beautiful. Like she was like I'm not saying average beauty. I'm saying above the average. And she
I mean, beauty
sadly,
is in the eye of the
yeah,
beholder,
yeah. But I mean,
regardless.
like
Everyone is.
no, no, everyone is beautiful. I just mean like according to the society, she was beautiful.
Right.
According to the
Societal
standards.
standards.
Exactly, which I don't agree with, by the way. But she was like, like the perfect girl in the eyes of society that I won't agree on or accept. However, she was sitting. It was like a 7 hour, like journey and travel or whatever. And then she was sitting there for 7 hours continuously editing her picture.
Oh, you saw this.
Because
Oh.
I'm sitting right behind her 7 hours, and I'm like, girl, like, halas. She's like zooming in on her lips, zooming in on her nose, zooming in. Like, it was too much, and only on the face.
Yeah.
So I felt so bad, because like, girl, no one needs all of this, because like, what makes us imperfect makes us perfect. Our imperfections complete us, makes us unique, makes us different.
Exactly.
If we're all the same, or if we all follow the same standards of beauty, that means we're all like a copy paste from each other.
And that's not the way God intended it.
Yeah, and that's not the way we should even think about it. Because what makes you unique? If you're gonna be her, if you're gonna be him.
Tell him, Mariam.
Yeah.
I love when she gets in her field with her morning rants. Wait a sec. I think we've been paused on Instagram.
Yeah, I just checked now. Let me fix this.
Mariam will fix this in a second. Yeah. But yes, while she's on her way to fix the Instagram, Huda, so in her video, she said, there's nothing wrong with looking human. Your before is beautiful. And she said, I've been in this space for a long time, and I felt so much pressure myself to edit my pictures and to try to fit into this online idea of the perfect body. Mariam. Let me tell you, there's no such thing as the perfect body or the perfect face. You are beautiful in your own way. Do what makes you feel happy and what makes you feel beautiful. So there you go. It's great that a mogul entrepreneur, and basically Huda's been leading the beauty industry. So it's great that a person like her, who is using her platform to talk about why this is an important discussion to have and why we should be aware of these things, right?
Yeah.
So, yes, there you guys go. There you guys go for today's stories. Stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to be talking to a couple who have a very interesting story that happened